Our chairman has spoken. Let's see what he's got to say, eh? People, big up yourselves. It's the morning meetup show. Let's get into it.
Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
Yes, people, big up yourselves this morning. Good afternoon, wherever you're watching this around the world. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is good. Big up yourselves each and every time. Woke up to some news this morning about Tom. Tom Werner's been speaking. Very encouraging. I'm enjoying what I'm hearing. Big up everyone in the chat as you join in. And yeah, I'm just gonna get into it a bit. There's obviously a few other things that we need to discuss. Not too much. Little bit of Isak stuff, obviously, little Kirkish stuff spilling over into the day. Little bit Luis Diaz stuff as well. So I'm gonna start there, people. I'm gonna start with the Diaz stuff, and then we'll get onto what Mr. Tom had to say. Big up yourselves, everyone. Right. Liverpool's interest in renewing Luis Diaz's contract seems to have disappeared. His continuity at Liverpool is not guaranteed. Diaz and his entourage are not happy with Liverpool. Now, this news came out yesterday. We've been speaking about this a lot. I'm not happy with this one, personally, because I think we're messing Diaz about. What do you guys think? Do they have a right to be unhappy? A lot of people are talking about the fact that, well, they his dad especially, they've been talking about like Barcelona and little things like that, and people are thinking like, are they being disrespectful or whatever? So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure where I'm standing right now on this one with regards to Diaz. But let me know, people, what we thinking. We'll probably have to have a lot more in-depth conversation about this one, to be honest with you. But Diaz, man, we're not looking at him at the moment in terms of a contract. I think we're taking liberties with him. But again, everyone's got a different opinion about this, and we're probably going to have to dig a little deeper into this one. Little bit of news here. Big up the Anfield sector again. Liverpool have agreed a deal to sign Blackpool's teenage sensation Gabriel. I'm going to say this is Schluter. I hope I've said that right. Schluter. I think that's how you pronounce it. The talent is set for a medical next week. Now, I don't know much about the kid. I'm not sure if anybody else does or not. But interesting one, something to look forward to. Maybe one for the future. Does anybody in the chat have any idea about this young kid? But if he's a sensation and he's on his way to Liverpool, I'm here for it. Just another signing. Liverpool just continue to make those signings. I don't know if we should keep on thinking about this just for now. You lot already know that I'm very confident that this could happen. But at the same time, I don't want to start getting too involved, getting, too excited, going overboard, because we never know. We never know what's going to happen. And it's just one of them things. But from the Anfield sector again, big up yourselves, guys. Liverpool will continue to keep a watchful eye over the developments in the northeast, and any encouragement that a deal can be done for Isak might bring Hughes and co to the table next month when the profit and sustainability regulations resets. For now, though, it is a waiting game. Guys, like I said, I think we're going to go for him. I really do. And I think there's a massive possibility here that Newcastle will crack and we will get him. But as you said, it's a waiting game right now. The PSR stuff, obviously, yeah, it resets in July from what I've been told. So it'll continue on to the next month. So if you wanted to have a massive outlay, we've already had one already from last month. This one would then become a part of the next year, and it wouldn't hit as hard. It wouldn't hit home as hard. Do you get what I mean? So let's keep an eye on that one. But again, like I said, we need to not look too much into anything just yet when it comes to the Isak stuff. This is going to take a lot of patience. This is really going to take a lot of patience. And something that's just come in, which is quite interesting, actually. Newcastle are interested in Harvey Elliot. Now, again, this is from Graham Bailey. I'm not sure how creditable Graham Bailey is, but that is a very, very interesting one. Very interesting one. If you actually think about it, that could be stars aligning. That could be stars aligning. I'm not going to read too much into it. I don't even want Elliot to actually go. That's going to have to be another topic of discussion as well. Like whether he should actually be kept or not. Do you get what I mean? Like Harvey Elliott, man, top talent. I think it's a bit of a mistake. But if needs must, if Newcastle want Elliot, if there's anybody else in the Liverpool team, Jota, anybody else in the Liverpool team they're interested in, oi. That whole I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine, you know what I mean? Who knows, people? Who knows? But let me know in the comments below. And obviously in the live chat, people, let me know how you feeling. Would you sacrifice Elliot plus some money for Isak? Jota, do you think Newcastle will go for that? What do you think the situation will be? Let me know in the chat, people. And moving on, Tom Werner has some encouraging things to say this morning. I'm going to chop up a few of them right now. This one comes the way of Dave OC. Big up Dave OC. And this is Tom Werner talking about Arne Slot. We looked at it as an opportunity, and what was so special about Arne was, I have often said he is very authentic and he is not trying to be the next Jurgen Klopp or the next Pep Guardiola. He is his own man, and he is going to approach the club in his own sincere and thoughtful way. So that's him being, speaking about Slot. And I like that because it means that the club know that he is his own man. And I'm glad he's his own man. I don't want him to try and be Jurgen Klopp or anyone else. I want him to be him. That is the main reason why we have been successful so far, because he is him. He isn't trying to be anybody else. He's humble, but he's also arrogant. I love that. He's literally got the best of everything within his personality. So, you know what I mean? He also goes on to say Arne Slot really came from the homework of Richard Hughes, who is obviously our sporting director, and Michael Edwards. It wasn't an obvious first choice, but if you surround yourself with good talent, you will be successful. A little big up there to who I think deserves the credit now. Hughes is going on away. I've said it already. But the thing is, everybody was annoyed with the way Hughes and Edwards were acting in the first year. We were all annoyed. We cannot do the hindsight thing or try and point things at the people who like myself and the other boys on Kopish who were willing to stand up and say, look, what the hell is going on here? You lot put us through misery this season with the contract situation. Our players going to be leaving. Trent did in the end. I know that wasn't their fault, but Trent did leave in the end, and we were left all season wondering about that and the Salah and the Virgil stuff or whatever. There was a lot of stuff not being done. We had a right to be annoyed at them. But now they've been moving differently, and now they get the credit. That's how life works. That is how life works. When they weren't doing anything, we were worried, we were questioning. Now they're doing stuff. We're like, oh, okay, here we go. You know what I mean? Big up yourself, Ends. Big up everyone in the chat as well. Make sure you smash that like button on the way in. Subscribe if you are new. We will be back with some more stuff for you today. So make sure you put them notifications on so you know when we are live. It could be soon, could be this evening. Who knows? Tom Werner also speaking, says, it's an exciting time right now, but we wake up every day and keep using the word relentless. We want to win more trophies. We don't want to just appreciate what we have done. We are hungry to be more successful. And what is exciting about this league is it is tremendously competitive, and we think we will be challenging this season. I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving hearing these quotes, man. Like I'm just loving it. There was a lot of noise last year that we didn't go out and sign somebody for 100 mil, but Arne felt the right thing to do was work with the squad he has. He also feels it is the right time to do now and bring in some fresh faces. And if Wirtz is half the talent that the media and the analysis say, then we've made the right decision. It's exciting, and I hope in a year we can say we made the right decision. Look, I'm going to stop because there's quite a lot of quotes. I'm not going to go through them all, but I'm loving it. And there, right there, is the confirmation. Big up Ali, man. I'm not here to do the who was right, who was wrong, and throw it in people's faces and all that stuff. I just give my opinion. If I so happen to be right, then you know what I mean, then we rock and we roll. But I did tell people, like Ali's saying, I reckon it was a whole situation. I said this even before we started going crazy in the market. Last summer, it was Slot who said, yo, if you can't get the Zubimendi deal done, I don't want anyone then. This score's good enough. Let me roll. What's the point in wasting money on a player when we haven't really done our due diligence, when it would just be a rush buy, when it would be buying for the sake of it? No, I can work with this team. And then next summer we go ham. And you know what? We did it. I could see it. It was just one of them things. It all made sense from the way things are moving. Everything, it just made sense. It really did. It really did, man. I believe, and you know what? Fair dues. Big up Slot even more, because I'm not going to lie, it's one of them situations where could have backfired massively on him. So big up to Slot for that massive call, man. It paid off. And we're here now. Big up John. Big up everyone in the chat as well, man. Hope everyone is good this morning. But yeah, people, there you go. We will be back later on today. It could be very, very soon. Within the hour, it could be later on this evening. Put that notification on, guys, so you know when we're going live. And we will be back. Big up everyone, though. Apologies again for the morning show. Been a little bit later than normal today. Had a few things I had to sort out, guys, so that was on me. Apologies for that. But we move. People, we do have a call-in show for you later on today as well. As I said, we're not sure when that will be out, whether it'll be soon, whether it'll be in the evening, but that will be out today. It is the end of the month. Pick up Josh every time. But yeah, people, we will see you guys later on. Now we've had to postpone the Tom and Hassam show today, guys, unfortunately as well. So apologies. I know you guys do love that show. Due to availability of everyone, we're going to postpone that show this week. So that's why we're going to do a fill-in show as well, guys. So big up yourselves each and every time. Big up your damn self, Trev from Tokyo, man. Big up, man. But yeah, people, love as always. Big up your damn selves. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Put that notification on so you know when we're going live again. And we will be back ever present, guys. Let me know in the comments as well below what you think about what Tom Werner said and a few transfers that we discussed this morning. Until later, peace!